Hello everybody, BrioS here. With Mechwarrior 5 launching pretty darn soon, I thought I'll showcase a bit of Mechwarrior Online. Please don't forget this wonderful game, it's wonderful PvP action, and I do like that PvP action. And for you guys today, I am showcasing one of the most disgusting mechs on the MWO battlefield, the Vapor Eagle. Or more specifically, the ATM Vapor Eagle, using the Vapor Eagle 3 chases. And this is one of the best builds in the game, and I'm actually using the more meta-ish variants build of this, and yep, let's get down to this build. So the Vapor Eagle is a very nice pop-tarting 55-ton clan battle mech, and with 3 missile hardpoints, I'm going for triple ATM 9s on the Vapor Eagle, which is a pretty nice balance of damage with the ATMs and heat because they generate no-ghost heat. And all this with 8 tons of ammunition, that's a lot of ammunition for the triple ATM 9s. XL 300 engine gives you a nice speed of 88.4, pretty mobile. 5 jump jets gives you very nice pop-tarting capability, especially with the 15% boost from the quirk, and 12 double heat sinks to manage that heat. For increased targeting prowess, we have a clan tag in the rekt torso, allowing you to get lock-ons faster and cancel that ECM. And in my left foot for nice foot probing action, if you get what I mean. We have a light active probe which increases your sensor range, which helps you lock on faster. So arms are stripped, or rather my right arm is stripped of armor because there's nothing there. And yep, this is a very disgusting build because you can just jump out of cover, fire ATMs and pop back into cover. And you'll see from the gameplay it's just goddamn disgusting. And we go down to skills. This is where my build varies from other people because skill trees, complicated as they are very individual. So for me, I'm running 37 in the firepower tree, heading for the left side for these green nodes. These are the missile nodes, targeting 2 nodes of missile spread. So for a 5% decrease in missile spread, that always helps. 2 nodes of missile rekt because even though 8 tons of ammo is a lot, it has only ATMs. So 2 extra missile rekt nodes to add more ammunition helps a lot. And of course, other bonuses includes a heat reduction of 7.2, range of 7%, and I went for a full maximum 15% bonus to velocity. That really helps your missiles because it helps beat the AMS, and well, it allows you to hit enemy before they can get into cover. That helps quite a bit. Cooldown of 4% bonus, 4.2% bonus is not that much. For survival, I've gone for a bit because I tend to get in pretty bad positions, so I tend to take quite a bit of damage. So yeah, I always get a bit of survival tree. 13 points on the left gives me just a bit of bonuses, 11% armor and 6.8% structure. I neglected to add anything to mobility tree because I really needed the SPs, especially in sensors. I'll tell you why. So one problem with this particular build, it's not really mobile, it turns like a rock. It would be nice to have jump jet skills, but I don't have enough SPs. The remaining SPs are going into 13 for operations for 5 nodes of heat containment, allowing you to fire more before you need to shut down. And 19, that's a lot, goes into sensors in this particular configuration, the middle part, targeting mainly the target decay that allows you to maintain locks even though the enemy is behind cover. That always helps with lock-on weapons. So total bonuses gives me a sensor range of 28%. That helps a lot because, as I said, the longer your sensor range, the faster you can lock on at a certain range. Combined with the 15% from your light active probe, that's pretty darn good. Target info gathering is nice to know, so you know where to shoot, but that's not really important in this build. Target decay duration 3.5 seconds helps a lot, so that means once they're behind cover, you have 3.5 seconds before you lose that lock. And talking about losing lock, I spent quite a bit of SPs for 100% radar deprivation on this build, so after I pop-tart fire the missiles, once I get behind cover, the enemy loses those locks, and any missiles that target me will probably hit the terrain. So that's what I'm aiming for. So that's the sensor tree. And for auxiliary, for additional firepower, I've gone for 9 SPs for 2 strikes and 2 cool shots because this build can generate quite a lot of heat. So that's it. That's the very disgusting Vapor Eagle tree, Meta ATM Veagle, and I've got for you some gameplay to show you how disgusting it can be. Some days when I'm bored, I just want to make things easy, I take out this build. So anyway, with Mechwarrior 5 launching, have fun there, but remember to come back to Mechwarrior Online, you'll see me there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. So let's get down to some gameplay, let's go. For the first match of this video, it's Polar Highlands. No surprises that this build is going to excel on this map, and that's the problem with this map, it just favors long range lock-on weapons. And for some strange reason in this particular match, I am taking point. There's only me and this Phoenix on my right, and everybody is far behind. Because the lights don't want to scout, they just want to hide in the rear, so hey, we need intel, huh? So, supporting that Phoenix Hawk, hoping he's gonna hold locks for me as I wait for support.
Target acquired.
So, initial contact is a mislinks, that's the enemy scouting force. ATMs are also really lethal against light mechs, especially at optimal range of 245 meters or less. But the key thing about this build is not to just wait for 245 meters. I love to engage at about 500 meters or less. They do about 2 damage at 245 to 500 meters, and that's good enough. And once I get into 245, it just kills everybody. But of course, don't be too aggressive, waiting for the team to move up. Doing some scouting, pinpointing the enemy location, pop-tarting to do some initial damage. Accidentally fired, forgot to lock on first. Now with the main force with me, I'm gonna shift positions. The best position, of course, for ATM boat like this is behind the friendlies.
There are no targets.
So shifting to the left flank of this team. True enough, there are some targets there. The tag allows me to increase lock-on time, or rather improve my lock-on time at about 800 plus meters. That's really nice. A Vulcan trying to flank, and he took some missile damage. Just gonna discourage him a bit.
Walk on the Mauler Hotel.
So there's a nice mauler right in the open there. Hotel, and it's gonna take lots of fire from me and the team. He is way too forward. Using this hill to pop tart, as you can see. Keeping the locks, pop tarting and firing the missiles.
CD open.
The 3.5 second target decay helps a lot. An enemy strike comes in, so it's time to run away. Repositioning to the other flank. The enemy ECM does make a big difference against a build like this. That's where the tag comes in, so you can break the ECM and target that mech. Always look for mechs with no ECM. There's that Mauler. Can I get him? Nah, I don't think I can. He's under ECM cover again. Kodak appears. Lay my tag on him to increase the locks. Tag damage comes in. That's when you do damage to a mech that has tag targeted on it. I'm a bit too much to the right, so I'm moving again. I keep shifting from the left to the right flank with the main force in front of me. Like right now I'm pop-tarting with the Atlas and the Dire in front. Not worrying about hitting the Atlas with my ATMs because of the minimum range of 120 meters. We are 0-2 down, which is not good.
Pushing to late.
But with the assaults like the Cyclops on my left moving up, it's time to support the push. You don't need locks to fire, so I'm just trying to hit some mechs with those missiles. Charlie is charging, he's reckless. He's gonna pay for it with, well, with an ATM boat like me facing him. Lost an arm, but that's okay, that arm had no armor. So that mislinks, very aggressive, takes massive damage to his right torso. This is the push, guys. This is where the team pushes, where it is won or it is lost. So always support the team when they push. 3 assaults on my left. And I'm gonna shift positions here because too near the assaults and they will shoot me. Or I'll get hit by collateral damage. So laying in those ATMs from their flanks. August pop-tarting has damaged my legs quite a bit. Ooh, look at this. Mislinks is really near. Optimal range, minimum range, and yep. Ooh, blew off lots of 3 components on him. He is now castrated and now permanently dead. As I said, ATMs at optimal range really wreck mechs. So we're slowly turning the tide. That Zeus is, well, in the open. So I'm gonna push him. So laying in some ATM fire, and with the assaults pushing, we are gonna win this, I hope. As you can see, the Dire is smelling blood. He's charging forward.
New target acquired.
There he goes, there he goes. So let's lay in some missiles on Delta. He goes down. 7-5. Staying at the flank so the enemy won't really notice me too much. I'm actually pretty badly hurt with my legs caught. A good blast from a skilled player will probably take me out. Oh, that Phoenix Hawk ran away. Missiles to his rear side torso. Down he
More or
goes.
less have this.
So that was the winning push, guys. Now we just mop up 9-5. Not really likely the team will lose this right now. I've gotten 3 kills.
Target acquired.
Oh, one Fafner in the rear. He probably caused the team his match. Hiding in the rear, just... What was he doing? Firing Rex? Well, just gonna die sadly now. Hoping to get the kill. Nope.
25%.
Yep.
Target
Not
destroyed.
by me. Gulp the Vulcan. His leg is caught. Both legs caught. One blew off. Can I get the kill? Nah. I should chain fire.
Not ammo.
But I love just spamming that missiles. So we're just gonna hunt down the last one. So overall a good performance. Didn't draw much fire except at the initial. The initial part I was actually just taking point for some strange reason. But when the assaults got a bit more aggressive, I let them tank and I moved to the right flank and just give them some missile support. Last one is a Raven. Interesting build you have there. Oh, but he took missiles, lost a leg,
And
and
that's a wrap. Good work, team. I'll step
And
in
that's
for
it.
the win.
so that's the ATM Veagle. Very powerful, very violent on a map that suits it so well. So how much damage do you think I did? Let's take a look at the damage and the scores. So 1300 damage, that's massive amounts. 3 kills, 2 KNDDs, 1 solo, 11 components and 630,000 C-bills. Lots of wreckage and... Yeah, that's 800 over
Yeah,
max
this
score.
tanks
It's
like this
so
maximum.
disgusting. This is
Good thing support
a
though, they never got
very
close.
disgusting mech on a very suitable map. So in the previous match, you saw the meta ATM Veagle in its most ideal map, Polar Highlands. But right now we are Frozen City Classic, and this is a pretty small map. So it's a bit tougher, but the good thing is I hope to get into optimal range. We have to engage night vision for this map, or rather heat vision, because the snow makes it a bit hard to see. So right now just laying some long range support against the trebuchet. It's a brawler trebuchet. Falling back to the rear of the team, letting the big guys go up front. This particular hill here is the main engagement area. As you can see, the dragon, the Niger are in front, purposely staying behind them so I can give them some support. Yet again moving to the flanks like in the previous game. Don't really want to draw too much aggro. A few mechs there under ECM like the Sun Spider. Waiting for my strike. Timing my pop tart and my strike to go together. Strike goes down. Firing ATMs without locks, got a few hits. You can do it without locks, remember. So strikes comes in, 3 hits, 4 hits from the strikes, 5 hits.
Target acquired.
Using the tag to break the ECM bubble, targeting the Zeus with ATMs. Doing 2 damage per missile in that shot,
Hotel, hotel.
but slowly working our way forward. So as you can see on the right side we have a dragon and a Haji. This is the flanking force and I'm going to support them. Always look at the minimap, look at the
UAV
movement of the
above us
team.
in charge
On my
four.
left is the main force, on my right are the fast moving flankers.
Fuel.
One thing about this build, it has a speed of
Hotel
88.
charging.
Not
Charlie
so
four,
mobile without
11.
mobility skills, but it's not so slow either. So keeping the mediums and the dragon company.
Good work.
Hotel goes down, KMDD on that guy,
Those in
probably
Charlie
due to
4, Delta.
strikes. I like to coordinate fire. Focus fire is still best fire. Putting the tag on the Zeus Delta shows who I'm targeting and people are more than willing to lay down fire. Oh, Alpha's in
Okay, on the
optimal
Timber.
range.
Alpha.
And Timber takes massive damage. The CT is caught, trying to get a kill. But... Oh, I managed to get it.
New target acquired.
Firing over the building even though I had no LOS. Thankfully I had locks. So right now the flanking force has mopped up this side. We're gonna turn and hit the enemy from the sides. Echo with its right torso caught is in trouble.
Heat level critical. New target acquired.
One thing about this build, it has mobility. That's what makes it so deadly.
Target destroyed. New
Score is 4-2. Enemy is concentrated in that small area.
25%.
I've used my strikes already, so can't really drop a strike in there. Should have kept one for that. They have quite a bit of ECM, as you can see, at least 2 ECM max. So that gives me a bit of problems locking on. Thankfully I have a tag. crab looks like a tasty target. Very tanky, missile spread all over the place, but still does significant
Chinese
amounts.
pushing crab. Watch it.
Crab pushes in, call it out, and hoping to target his legs. Not that I can with ATMs. Going to focus on this crab here. Hopefully I'll blow up his leg. Nope. No hits. 5-4 is kinda close. The problem with this build is that if they push me, I am pretty much screwed.
yourselves.
But it's now 7-4. Friendly team pushing in has done significant damage. Fresh archer there bolting all sorts of small caliber missiles. Team focuses on him and he goes down. 8-5.
Oh, that guy just got shot up.
Kind of a formality.
Yeah,
So you can
probably
see the
Charlie
effectiveness of the flanking force, the dragon, the Hanchi and my Veagle. Coming in from the flanks, doing massive damage as the team pushes. And with 9-5, as I said, it's a formality, it's a win. It's just whether I can get kills.
Acquired.
Hoping to kill this commando, but it's in minimum range. I'm gonna ignore him. Trust my buddies to take him out.
Kilo.
Trying to get kilo within optimal range. Nope, just a bit out.
Mike,
But still a lot of damage. Moving in for the kill. Nah, no kill
That's
there.
it. Good job.
But KMDD.
That's all, thank you.
So that's a win. 12-5 with this ATM Veagle.
Jesus, those ATMs are deadly at the right range, eh, BrioS?
So very deadly these ATM Veagles, and interestingly enough, most of my engagements were not even at optimal range. A bit of advice, you don't have to be within 245 meters to wreck the enemy, just hopefully below 500, and you can move in when the situation allows it.
Yeah, man.
So a good win, this time it's a team effort, and I am
Yeah,
just
the team effort.
supporting the team.